Hello and welcome. Here, we provide information for identifying and working with emotional difficulties that may accompany the cancer experience.
When you come in with difficult emotions, I think the most important thing is to figure out the style that works best for you in coping with emotions. And some people find it most helpful to talk about things. Some people find it most helpful to be busy. And I think whatever your way of dealing with emotions is the best way, and then to build on that with the strategies that have worked in the past, and then to have me help with strategies that build on those strategies that have worked for you.
Some of these emotions that you're talking about, I chose to keep to myself. And at night, when everybody's asleep and I couldn't sleep, that's when I really would experience it. And silly as it sounds, that's why I'd do anything for my dog, because that's who helped me at night when it was just me. So that's how I handled it. I loved the dog. My name is Linda Duty, and I survived cancer twice. First was uterine, and it was stage 3, almost stage 4.
The vast majority of people have lots and lots of resources right available in their everyday world.
Gilda's Club, which is now called our clubhouse here in Pittsburgh. They were the ones that helped me handle the guilt I was feeling where my family was concerned. Because when my nephew said, I want to learn what radiation therapy is, they were there. And they did know how to explain it to Joey and Sophie and Jimmy, my nephew and niece. They did know how to help my parents. And I just will be forever grateful for that. And they also provided normal days. Like, I could go there and nobody would talk about cancer. We would do jewelry, or we would paint, or yoga, or cooking. And I didn't have to talk about cancer. I could have a perfectly normal day. And that felt great.
There's also an unbelievable amount of stuff out on the internet and in apps on your phone. If you're an older person, my advice would be go talk to your kids about relaxation apps. People often find various people are good for certain things. Some people are good for crying with, and some people are good for laughing with.
And when people would say, what can I do? I would tell them things to do, because they want to help. They want to alleviate some of your burden. So I would say, well, you could make me a casserole that I can freeze and we can eat, one night. We don't have to worry about food. Or you could come do my dishes, and people were happy to have something to do to help. I will say, all of my friends and family really gave me a free pass. However I acted, whatever I did, they felt this is another thing I can do to help Linda, is let her act like this.
I think if spiritual guidance is important to you, there's just a wealth of resources out.
I've always been a very spiritual person, but nothing ever scared me so much that I was really praying, really talking to God. And it really did make me feel optimistic. It really did make me feel like I was being heard.